Hello everyone, Minji here, and welcome to another Arknight Endfields video. So for today, I'm going to be making another Dailies video, where I need to collect all my rare materials, and yeah, that's basically it. Gather rare materials, collect all the friend credit stuff, all that depot runs, all that good stuff. Daily sign-in reward. I'm gonna see how fast I can do this. I don't want to spend too much time on doing this every single time, so. I think when doing this, I should probably start doing story time or something. Let's see. What good thing would there be to talk about? I guess one thing would be Drawn to Dawn, because it's still a pretty recent thing, and not much really happened recently for me besides that. I need to train myself to make big deals out of small things. I think that's one of the most important traits for yapping and keeping an audience entertained. But I also need to do this.
Here we go! Time to sharpen my claws.
I wonder who is the best at breaking rocks. Rossi seems pretty good at rock breaking, actually. I think better than Tong Tong. Let's go. The Tinti Vinci has high attack speed. And let's get some glow bugs as well. Though I probably have enough of those already. So make sure I don't press E, because these are set up for my depot runs and not for my rare material rotations. So if I press E by accident, I'm just gonna set myself back by like 10 seconds. Also, I do want to destroy this and replace it, because I want the auto route to be gone. Also, god damn it, I hate this. I hate friend ziplines. I need to wipe all of them off the map. Like, at the beginning, if you don't have your own ziplines, they're a godsend. They're amazing. They let you get to places that you couldn't before, make your life easier and faster. As soon as you have your own ziplines, though, you put those ziplines there for a reason. If there's a friend zipline somewhere, it's just ruining. Why is there a fluffy Jin cow in here? And why can't I not pick it up? And there's no real reason to save stories or whatnot, but I don't really know when a good time to yap about them is. Also, for me, I am a bad conversationalist. Like, if you, like, literally, like, right then, there's just a random stutter and a pause in my sentence where it just ruins the flow, really. Like, if... Ooh. And I also get really distracted easily. I honestly thought I'd just start to do deeper runs. That was just ADHD being like, ooh, shiny, new thing to do. But no, I shouldn't be doing that. I need to do this first. I can just teleport here whenever I want to. Time to break these rocks. She has a cool animation for her final attack. He's like a little Beyblade. I don't think I missed anything there. Why did I get off here? I have one more stop to go. Okay. Nope, I don't want to do that. That was just a misclick. Go up there. I do like Rossi's attack combo, attack string. I think I like it better than Lavatain. I could do this now. Expired things, pack goods, highest bidder. Let's quickly just sell off everything. And batteries. Environmental monitoring. I do have one. Tianchi pillars. Where is that? Wait, where is that? Jingyu Valley. Should I do depot runs right now while I'm in Wuling? Maybe. It'll take a bit of refreshing, though. Honestly, one of the major reasons why I'm even recording and doing these streams is for practice, for yappability, for sentence flow, structure, because I'm pretty bad at it right now, as you can probably tell. I just get caught up on my words and thoughts, and they don't flow naturally. Which, flow is one of the most important things for yapping about. And maybe improv as well. Just need to work on that. Oh, I guess some friend turrets are shooting the enemies. Because there's only so much you can yap about the game for. Like, after going on the same zipline trip, this is probably like the 100th time. Unironically, just the 100th time I've done this exact same zipline. There's not much. There's not much I can really yap about. And I need to get used to mind empty, talk about random things as well. And also internalize it doesn't have to be something interesting. It just needs to be anything and something to talk about, and just continue talking about it. Because more than having something interesting, it's more important that there's no dead air. The dead air is really the killer. Okay, let's see if I can get refresh. I know you're gonna refresh. Okay, so nice and easy. That's convenient. Soon I should switch out the Jinkiao for Ginseng, though. I think that would be prudent at some point, because I don't really take advantage of the short growth time anyway. Like, I basically check on it every 12 hours anyway, even though it only takes an hour to grow. Whereas at least for ginseng, it does take an actual 12 hours to grow. Anyway, let's try practice yapping, I think. That might not be a bad idea. So, let me think and compose. I could talk about... Would it be better to just go through everything chronologically? Also, I should reset. I don't know how to set this in, how do I do... I don't know how I can even set this on PC. Like, there's a clear button to press when I'm on my phone to tell me which zipline I'm going to go to, but this one, it's just, it doesn't have any indicators. I wonder if it's just a keybind. I would guess so. There's a shiny there. I can't go... I could go there. I was worried that I'd get stuck there and not be able to jump out. You fat man. Not letting me squeeze right past you. Squeeze right past you there. Okay, Changyun. Okay, let's go grab that shiny that I missed. Somewhere over here. Where was it? Here. 10 operational experience and some protoprism. I need a lot of protoprisms. I have one more deeper run I need to do. Okay, complete. Refresh. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Yapping practice. I guess the only thing I can think of with a lot of topics is the Drawn to Dawn concert that I recently went to. So, reintroductions. My Oshi is Inez. She is the reason why I'm even doing this right now. Because I did see when I was during the concert, or in the line for the concert, Wiki was interviewing people for why certain people are your... Let's see, that is science sensitive again. Okay. Why people are your Oshi, and who's your Oshi and why do you like them? What would I have said if he asked me? Like, the who is easy and obvious. It's Ina, without a question, without a doubt. The question is why. she provides a nice, comfy, and fun stream to just rest and decompress. Escape from the worries. Okay, let's see. Add node. So R. So let's see. Add node to unlatch. I see. That's how I do it. She isn't anyone who's like hilarious that'll make me die laughing like certain other VTubers may or might, where they make like funny jokes or are super loud. That honestly, loud is not necessarily a good or bad trait for a VTuber. Like, or screw VTuber, just for an entertainer in general. Like, there are loud personalities that are quite entertaining, and it's not necessarily a bad thing to be either quiet or loud. I will say that for viral sake and for spreadability, being louder is better than being quiet and calm. Like, calm has its own charms, but I'm not gonna lie and say that being quiet and whatnot is better for popularity. Like, because Gigi is also one of my favorite VTubers of all time. If I were asked, I'd probably, the joke that I would say is Yago. Like, Yago, best girl. Like, it's the Domo Daisuke answer of, who do you like? I like everyone, including Yago. Ooh, memo I missed. So I think I got everything in here. Okay, I'm gonna quickly... Oh, someone already did mine. Nice. Let's do stock redistribution. Any good pricing? This is good pricing. 46,000 is okay. 4,600, I mean. I'll buy this, I guess. 50% off is pretty decent. Let's see. Not good enough to sell. Not good enough to sell. Not good enough to sell. I'm gonna hold on to all of them. None of them have great pricing. Let's go do the environmental monitoring. Where do I go? Over there? Traits in Ninomai Inanis that I like. Glapstianchi Diller. Okay. Let's get this as well. Honestly, one of the big reasons is also that she's quite relatable. Like, I forget what stream it was. I think it might have been the... I forget which one it was, but it was like, Ina eats cucumbers while just talking or something. And for some reason, that one stuck with me. It was something really dumb and random that isn't really anything to be excited about, but it was like stories about being floor gang and being lazy. Just a bunch of stuff that really just random story time and chatting streams that made me really connect and like her. And honestly, when I first started watching VTubers, I think my very, very first time watching a VTuber, my first exposure was, I think, Hotjama. If I'm not mistaken, it was Hotjama, and it was like, I don't know if this is me imprinting it onto something unrelated, or if it was actually a real thing, but I distinctly remember there was a clip of a stream of an anime character freaking out going into a GTA strip club. And I believe it was Hotjama that was in that video. The teensy weensy has been elevated. And that one, kind of funny, but that was like a one-off thing where it didn't get me into VTubers at all. Like, I just thought that was a cool clip, and it was the first time I distinctly remember VTubers. Because it was like someone controlling an anime character and giving a bunch of fun reactions as they're just a random Japanese person reacting. Then I think in university, a couple of my friends were into Hololive as well, and the thing that they were into, I remember like a Pecora clip of, it was like, I think it was a Chinese show or like a Chinese martial arts, Wuxia, or Xianya, something like that. Where it was Pecora edited onto like an old man that is a master of martial arts and just like jumping onto trucks and just laughing, and I was like, that's kind of funny but also really stupid. I have no idea what's going on, but I do distinctly remember that as well, them showing me. That didn't really get me into it. It got me slightly more interested, actually. And then I remember one of the biggest things was actually, it was Pikami. It was Pikami streaming the Henry Stickmin collection. So for a long time, I've already liked the Henry Stickmin collection and all of those games. Like, I played them myself since I was a kid, flash games on random websites. I also watched like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play those. Like, it was a good old time of old internet fun stuff. And I remember watching Pikami, who was like, I think mostly Japanese at that point in time, but also her English is also good, and just very Japanese and weird reactions to American jokes. And I thought that was pretty funny, pretty hilarious, and I think that was the first. I think that was actually the first, live stream that I watched for a VTuber. Sure. Nah, I'll do that another time. Or when I say another time, I mean literally when I get to the origin of Science Spark. Okay. Well, let's quick deposit all of this. Good. And now that I'm in Valley 4, I should also do this. Sell my Buck Capsule C's. And Buck Capsule A. Honestly, I should probably just stockpile this up to 80,000 and then switch this production from this to Buck Capsule A's instead of having an extra resource that I don't need and will just continue selling. It's better to just consolidate them all into Buck Capsule A's so I don't need to keep on switching out my materials. Transfer all of them. These two will almost always expire, but I'm too lazy to do these jobs myself anymore. They're not worthy of my time. And transfer. I'm pretty sure I did delivery jobs. Yeah, 3 out of 3. Stock redistribution. Not bad pricing, honestly. 55% off of pickaxes. Pickaxes generally sell for a good amount. I believe, yes. Okay. Buy all. And I will... You know what? Actually, I should just sell this now. Because they have done it where no matter where you are when you go sell them, you end up wherever you were in the first place, which is not bad. I didn't mind ending up on Dijon either, but this is probably better, more consistent. Okay, easy 3 mil. And while I'm here, I may as well more testing required, but I still have no reason. I still have no reason to not assist growth chambers. As far as I can tell, it's just the best superior option. The only reason not to is laziness, which is honestly not a bad reason. Because a lot of them do have no growth chambers available. But the most important thing is the friend credits. The extra resources is just a bonus. My god, I really got sidetracked, didn't I? Oh yeah, I think I was describing my story into the rabbit hole. I think I was at Pikimi. The Pikimi stage. Let's see, so after Pikimi, I think I got interested in Japanese VTubers learning about English memes and stuff and things. And that obviously led me to whole live clips. Whole live clips of particularly Kiryu Coco Reddit reviews, or what was it? It was the Reddit review of showing HoloLive Hololive Reddit memes to random or not random, to other Hololive JP Holomem. Get back here, you! Yes. No meat escapes my sight. That's why I should have her out.
Time to sharpen my claws.
So, oh, man, I do miss the days of Pikimi, but Henya, I don't really think anyone cares or whatnot about PLs and stuff. At least for Henya. I mean, what I could do is, on a completely unrelated note, Henya is very nice to watch and very fun, very cute. But there are days where I somewhat miss Pikimi, even though she's a completely unrelated VTuber that has no relation to Henya. But it's good that I think, as I was about to say, I can meat. Damn, I do want to pick that up. The meat's just sitting on the top there. I need you to make good food. Wish there was an easier way to farm meat and stuff. Maybe one day we'll get like farming stuff for animals. But not yet. So for now I will kill as many wolves as I can. Okay. Let's go. Pikami is so cute, fun, lovable. Pikami is one of those people that you can't dislike. Or, you don't have to like her, but it's hard to hate her. She just has that property. Let's see, load spring. This is one of my worst ziplines. Every time I go to it, I'm like, oh, I should fix this, but I don't want to fix it because it takes so much time to fix. Why did I try to go to the depot node? My muscle memory is kicking in every time I go here, where I want to go up there and deliver goods. In fact, I should probably check how much. I am 25. I need to buy stuff. Honestly, it's probably Jacob's Legacy. 8 million. I'll buy a couple sandy usage permits. Get my money down a bit. After I buy all of those sandy permits, I'll probably buy the motorcycle. But after the motorcycle, I don't know. I mean, Jacob's Legacy is probably the best item there. Most useful. So I might buy some Jacob's Legacy. Let's see. So, Kiryu Koko was my second exposure to, or my first real exposure to Hololive. And the thing that brought me down to this rabbit hole that we all love. And she was also my first Oshi. Bittersweet. Because it honestly, she was only really around for a couple months for me before the shit went down. At first I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. I thought it was just haters. Yeah, everyone has haters. Every YouTuber, every content creator. If enough people love you, there eventually will be a bunch of people who will hate you. Whether it's fault of your own or not. Now, this one obviously wasn't her fault. Showing Google Analytics and then having Taiwan appear on the list. Like, that's such a stupid reason still. Can't believe it. But her content was so good. Like, all of the collabs she does, all of the cool events like talk shows and like Asakoko and all of that stuff. All of that was so cool to me, and at the time, and I'm pretty sure it still is, but Japanese people the JP girls interacting with English stuff is still some of the funniest things that in the VTuber sphere. Like the Miko legendary Liberty stream, Lady Liberty, Freedom Lady, still legendary, still awesome. All of the Reddit review stuff, Oshita Bridge, like them, all of the JP girls just being so confused at these stupid low effort memes was beautiful. It was a golden age, truly. Like each of those each of those live streams would have like 50,000 viewers. It's so good. Let's see. But then, unfortunately, the China thing happened. The biggest disaster in Hololive history. The collapse of the China branch. And the departure of Kiryu Kokoko. First graduation I experienced, and also the first loss of an Oshi. Sad times. Oh, where am I going? Okay, I guess. Okay, sure, I will pick this up, I guess. The Dragon's Legacy is still legendary. And the thing is, she left a void that never got filled. Like, Keisan, I love her, but, the content just ain't the same. Like, she doesn't have a lot of the creative endeavors that she used to. Like, honestly, I will be honest, I don't really watch Keisan often. I did for the first couple months of her graduation to re-debut. But after a while I realized that the content was really not the same. Like, lots of IRL streams, like Gunpla. The Gunpla stuff is cool, but the thing that I loved most about Kiryu Kokoko was the big group events, the fun English, like the conversion of English memes, showing them to people who don't understand them. Those are some of my favorite. Like, she did big group events. The telephone game was so fun. Nostalgic, reminiscing. In my day, on the good old days, we had it so good. Truly, though, it was legendary, and it has not been replicated yet. Nothing has quite done what she did, even after. Holy, how long has it been? It's been like 5 years. It has been about 5 years, and still, like, there have been glimpses of every few years. There's like 1 or 2 events that might replicate what she did on a weekly basis or monthly basis. Of like, there's still huge, massive Pecora. What are you trying to do? You know, what are you doing? Like, there's big Pecora events, Miku events, like the Minecraft stuff, the Pecora tournaments. All of those are very fun, very cool. Like, actually, Holo GAT is another thing. Oh my god, that's actually so peak. But I do miss some of the Reddit reviews. The Reddit has never been the same since that. Like, Hachama tried to revive it, Ame tried to revive it, with limited Kanata tried to Kanata tried to revive it as well. But I mean, the videos themselves performed quite well, but no one had the persistence of doing it consistently. It still makes me sad. Some of the best content turns into some of the... It's not even lost media. I was gonna say it turns into some of the best lost media, but it's not lost. Kirikobu did so much for the scene. Like, she turned her graduation into the concert that it was. She made it. She made it so that graduated members on good terms can keep all of their content up on their channels. Like, people new to the scene would probably not even know that she's the reason that happens. Like, before that, no one has... I should do the eco farm. No one has any choice. They, no matter what, they will just delete the channel and remove all the videos as soon as they graduate. Like, it's just done. She's the one that advocated for, I don't know what the revenue split, probably like nothing. Probably just all goes to the company, but you get to keep your videos. But even then, at least your legacy lives on. I mean, honestly, during that time, V-Shoujo was actually still pretty good, pretty fun. It had good stuff going on. Like, it's just me rambling about random stuff. Like 5-6 years ago, about the VTuber scene. Like, I forget which model it was. It was like that really scuff model for Iron Mouse. This very squeaky voice Iron Mouse that with the really unique but flat model that I'm pretty sure people know what I wonder actually. That's not really her iconic model. Like, the popular one is probably the one slightly after that, during the V-shoujo stage when she was blowing up more. But I've always liked Mouse. Like, she was one of my favorite indies in the scene, even before V-shoujo. Honestly, I think I watched her less when she was in V-shoujo than when she was outside of it. Not for any reason of her own, but just wasn't really my thing. V-shoujo, that is. V-shoujo, honestly, it was a good thing at first. Obviously, we now know what was going on behind the scenes, but as a talent first agency, it was like, this is one of the good ones. It has some of the best, like, what was that? What was that? Oh, konban. Ichikai VT sub account. Ah, konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Nihongo wa chotto ii. Do I continue talking English, or do I try and do my best to do broken Japanese now? Oh no. My random story time. Yankee desu ka? ごめんなさい。僕の日本語はちょっとOui. I guess. Right now I'm just doing some dailies for Endfield. I'm just going around collecting all of the resources because they're all full. It's probably not the most interesting.
We better be fully.
Oh wait, my category is not even... Yes it is. It's just not showing up. Okay. Hajime. Hajimeまして。私の僕の日本語は下手です。ごめんなさい。日本語を知ってる。なんか日本語わかりません。ちょっと。今、Arknights、きなこ、はい、きなこ。 Ishika VT sub account. Oh, I got sidetracked.
I'll sort and identify these minerals in a bit. Pretty rocks.
So, I think before this, I just got sidetracked. So, Ichika Vichi sub-account, shiteru, miteru, ima miteru. I'm trying, if Ichika is still here, then I will attempt to use broken Japanese because they're my only viewer. So I may as well speak in Japanese or try my best to communicate in Japanese. But if they're gone, then I'll just continue story time of reminiscing in Kiryu Koko's era and then making my way through the rabbit hole story. They might have already left, I can't tell. Like right now, the video is saying, or my creator studio thing says 0 concurrent viewers, which means that they might have left. But if they're still here, I'll do my best to talk in Japanese. Work on my unpracticed, very broken Japanese from learned from VTubers. Oh god.
Should have furnished my pew-pews with a specialized mining module.
The only thing that they've said is konbanwa. Ima Ichika Koko nai. I don't know how to say not here. Koko? Koko is here. Janai. Koko Janai. Not here? So I guess I'll continue in English. Maybe they just dropped by here by accident. Yeah, unless they send another message, I'm gonna assume they've probably left, which means that I can just speak in English with no Japanese. Okay, let's see. Kiryu Koko. So, after the fiasco that happened with China and Kiryu Koko, it was a sad time, but before she graduated, she did her job and got me into the rabbit hole, which is the hardest part, and I started watching a bunch of JP VTubers, Corone's legendary Mario, English only Mario. That was legendary. Beautiful. Mikochi.
I'll feel the chill, rising the tide.
All that stuff. It was beautiful and I loved every second of it. So it was sad that it was happening, but at the very least, before I got into it and the Hololive EN finally debuted, that was a major turning point where at first I still watched mostly JP, but obviously for Ian I had to see their debut streams. First impressions wise, my favorite was Calliope, or Callie, or Calliope Mori.
I'm really sorry. It's already broke.
Let's see, quick stash.
Don't touch the pressure valve.
Let's get my gifts for today.
Come on, don't make it a secret. I heard
Give me my
It's
gifts.
just some minor gifts, Edmund.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty
Please
sure
accept this,
Ichika has left.
Find you, Edmund. Here.
But Ember, you
Beneath
get
the aurora
gifts.
lie the defense.
I return gift to you.
My thanks.
Okay. And I need you.
How does
So
Endfield manage so many
I liked Callie's vibes at the beginning, or I still like Callie, but obviously you know how this ends. Inez is my Oshi right now, so
every time.
for a good amount of time, Callie was my
Oh,
Oshi,
thanks.
or not Oshi, but she was my favorite EN.
Too many talented.
So
Oh, you should have.
Really sorry.
let's see, ooh, nice glue exchange ended. 150. Oh my god. Receive. And start exchange. Easy 400 credits. And collect a 3. Nice. Okay. That is done, and now I can do the credit store. Ooh, nice, already starting with Arsenal ticket, that's nice. And refresh. Yeah, nothing else valuable here. Nothing valuable here, I'll just take the 75% off and refresh again. Arsenal tickets, nice. No ore barrels yet. Okay, nothing valuable. Another Arsenal. Okay, I'll take more Arsenal tickets. I'm honestly missing a lot of my weapons. Okay, I'm gonna refresh one more time. I still am over the limit. Oh, wow, another one. Oh, baby, another one. And that's 80 Arsenal tickets. And I may as well get the 75% off. I have 5 of the... let's see, where... Anyone missing 7? One person missing 7. Online, 33 days ago. I guess that's one usage for inactive friends. Have missing stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of Arsenal tickets, I should check. Is there anything... It is basically Stanza in here. It is. Should I buy it? Should I buy Stanza?
So,
I already
we're
have
having fun
Stanza.
today.
I already have Stanza. At a good potential.
Min?
Should I buy Stanza? This costs a lot. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I need more for... I can only afford 2 rolls. I don't want... I can't go for, I can't bring myself to go for Yvonne's weapons. The chance of getting them is too low.
Come on, don't really sorry.
I just can't. But Stanza, you get an upgrade. I'll upgrade you later. I will finish my dailies first. And let's just craft a gear for artificing. I need some Redeemer gloves, I guess. And with this, my dailies have been completed. Okay, let's see. I think that's the last thing I have to do. I've completed the rinse, I've completed my dailies. Okay, that should be it for now. So, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Minja, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.